And as y'all can see, I have a way better setup than for my shower video I posted. That did pretty good, so thanks for watching. But after that shower video, I was asked more about the products I used during my wash days, or like what I do for other wash days. So this video I'm filming, I'm going to be telling you guys about my staple hair products. That includes tools. So yeah, let me get started. So the first group of products I'm going to start with is going to be my shampoos. Now, I've been speaking a lot about shampoos, but shampoo is not really that important in my regimen. Let me explain better. Mostly the shampoo's job for me is just to cleanse. Like, I don't really use moisturizing shampoos because I feel like it takes away from the cleaning power. Like, I don't know if there's shampoos out there that can both moisturize and clean thoroughly, but I like to use shampoos that pretty much strip my hair, because I want to get a clean slate for all the other products that I'm going to put on my hair. So let me start with one of my favorite shampoos. As you can see, it's almost gone. But this is the OGX Purifying and Charcoal Detox Shampoo. This shampoo does have sulfates in it, but that's what I like. I like shampoos that have sulfates in it. It smells amazing. It smells so good, and it lathers up really well. A little does go a long way. I got this little tiny bottle a couple months ago, and it still lasted me pretty well. Well, probably because I switched shampoos so much, but anyway, this smells good. It gets your hair nice and clean, but it doesn't make it super dry. So it make you feel squeaky clean, but you don't feel like if you touch your hair it's gonna break off. You know what I mean? So yeah, this OGX shampoo is what I use. The next shampoo I'm going to talk about is the Garnier Whole Blends Gentle Shampoo. This one is the Haute Delicacy one. This one does have sulfates in it, but it's actually really moisturizing, and that's why, I don't really care for the myth that sulfates are the enemy of natural hair. Sulfates aren't the enemy of natural hair, you know what I mean? It just, if you don't follow it up with moisture, you can run into problems. But sulfates don't always have to be drying. It depends on the other ingredients in the shampoo. Now, Garnier has really stepped up to the plate with their shampoos and conditioners for natural hair. I had so many different kinds. I tried the apple one, I tried the pomegranate one, they had like a maple syrup one. Pretty much any one of these shampoos that I saw, I got. But the reason why I stopped getting it was because it's kind of expensive. Now that's the thing. Like for a shampoo and conditioner bundle, you probably would spend upwards of like $20. But there are other shampoos that are cheaper that do the job just as well. But yeah, this is what I use sometimes. Not this particular one, but this particular brand. The next shampoo that I'm going to talk about is another OGX. It's the Tea Tree and Mint Shampoo. This one is pretty good. I like shampoos that have a minty smell, and it kind of has a cooling sensation, but it's not too overwhelming. So this is pretty nice. I got the bigger bottle because I knew I was going to like it more than this one. I was an experimental buy that turned out really well. The next shampoo I'm going to show you guys is this Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 hemp tea tree soap. I love Dr. Bronner's. I use it for my body, I use it for my skin, and I use it for my hair. This actually really does make your hair feel very clean, kind of stripped, and it's great. I mean, it gets the hair clean, and it has so many different oils in it that it doesn't make it super dry, but it does kind of strip it, but not too bad. So as you can see, this is a really concentrated soap. You're supposed to dilute it, but I don't really dilute it. I just use a tiny little bit, and then it lathers up really well. That's another thing. This lathers up really well. So yeah, Dr. Bronner's. Okay, so that's it for my shampoos. The next category we're going to talk about is conditioners and oils. I will start with oil because there's only one. This Tropic Isle Living Jamaican Black Castor Oil. Doesn't really matter what brand you get as long as it's 100% natural. You don't want it to have any salt or any added stuff in it. But I love Jamaican Black Castor Oil because it's a nice sealing oil. It also can help with hair growth if you use it for scalp massages, but I don't really do that because I don't like having stuff on my scalp because it makes it itchy, and then I have to bump up my wash days to get rid of the itch. Excuse me, adjusting my hair for a second. So yeah, I use this to seal in the moisture, and it also strangely gives me a little hold. You see? I made a video, my wash day video, where I talked about how I do these puffs here, and the only thing I have on here is this lemongrass leave-in conditioner by Alake Naturals, which is also really nice. It smells really nice. Now, one word of advice I can give them, or maybe I just got the wrong one, but this spray bottle here, this, you don't need to, you should replace that with something that's more concentrated, because this little tiny, what is that going to do? You know what I mean? What is that going to do for naturals? So yeah, just get something that can spray a little better. But yeah, I mean, I love this. It smells good. The ingredients, I don't even know. The first product in it is water. The second one is aloe vera juice. So you can tell that it's really supposed to infuse moisture into your hair. Water moisturizes your hair. And if leave-in doesn't have water as the first ingredient, it's probably not made to moisturize. It's probably just made to like seal the moisture in. But I'm not an expert. You know what I mean? I'm just talking about what works for me. But this is very nice. It's very light, that I can put in and seal in. I like heavier creams and stuff for styling, which I'm about to show you. But if I'm not really trying to do too much to it, like I'm just trying to do these puffs here just to like put my hair out of my face, then I go for a lighter leave-in and then put Jamaican Black Castor Oil to seal it in. But if I'm trying to get something more defined, I use my Jamaican Black Castor Oil, Manuka Honey Mafura Oil Leave-In Milk. This is actually one of my favorite leave-ins, mostly just because it smells so good. That whole line smells good. I don't know what it smells like, but it smells good. And I love the fact that it's thick. Like, thick. Look at this. I don't know what type of milk this is, but I love it. I love how thick it is. And a little does go a long way if you want to just add some shine, or, you know, just add some moisture on your hair. It's great. It smells amazing. I just can't get over how that whole line smells. But I don't really use the shampoos or conditioners or anything like that. I just use this, and I use the deep conditioner, which I'm about to show you guys as I move into the next category, which is deep conditioners. Boom. Manuka Honey Mafura Oil Hair Mask. classic. Every natural knows about this. It is expensive, so that's one thing I will say, but I don't mind splurging on deep conditioners. I won't splurge on shampoos, but I'll splurge on deep conditioners. As you can see, this is like my 5th jar in probably this year so far, and it's great. It's thick and it absorbs well. I love thick deep conditioners. If it's not thick, I feel like it's not doing anything. That may just be in my head, but it is what it is. So this right here is great. Shea Moisture. Speaking of Shea Moisture, I like their products. They're who I started with when I first started caring about my hair on my natural hair journey. But after the scandal that happened a while ago, I just stopped really paying attention to them and trying to give them my business. But as far as their leave-ins and their deep conditioners, I'll get, but I'm not going to do too much with their shampoos and stuff like that. I'm not going to bother with that. I mean, they're great. Don't get me wrong, they're great. My favorite one from them is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil shampoo. That's probably every natural's favorite because it's so versatile and you get so much for your buck. But yeah, my next deep conditioners I'm going to show you guys is a line that so many people have been sleeping on that I want you guys to please stop sleeping on, because the reason how I found it was my mom was in a beauty supply and she picked it up for my little sister. Now my little sister, she doesn't care about, her natural hair. She doesn't deep condition or do anything like that, but I saw it and I tried it and I loved it, and ever since I've just been purchasing it, but in droves. Like I purchased it, like I bought like at least 16 17 jars of this stuff because I use a lot. I'm heavy-handed with deep conditioners and because it's just so good. So what I'm telling you guys about is the Aunt Jackie's deep conditioners. I love all of them. I love the grapeseed one. I love this, the cocoa repair one. This one is a little lighter than the other one, but it's still thick. Still smells good, and it has a lot of slip. These deep conditioners have a lot of slip, so that's why you don't see a regular conditioner in this thing, because I don't really buy those anymore. I usually just use the shampoo if it has slip, or I use these deep conditioners if it has slip to also detangle while I'm in the shower with this shower comb. But I'm going to talk about that in a second. But the second deep conditioner I'm going to talk about, which is actually my favorite. This one, you can see the sticker still on it because I just bought this other one a couple days ago. But the Aunt Jackie's Fix My Hair, this one is the number one. If you're going to get any of the deep conditioners on this that I'm telling you about today, get this one. The Flaxseed Recipes Fix My Hair Intensive Repair Conditioning Mask. This stuff is, now I don't know if they changed the formula. But it used to be thicker than that, believe it or not. It's still not moving, which is good. I like it when it doesn't move. I feel like you get more product that way if it's thick versus if it's runny and thin, you know what I mean? Especially for a deep conditioner. But yeah, so that's it for the deep conditioner portion. Next, we're going to talk about tools. Now, every natural pretty much probably knows about this. The Vanity Planet scalp massaging brush that you press the button and it vibrates. And you use it to get really in there and clean your scalp. I actually don't, oh no, this is Vita Goods. I really don't use it too much anymore, mostly because I have a new system of how I wash my hair, which I showed you guys, which really kind of alleviates that, and also because I started using sulfate shampoos, so I get an easier clean than what I used to, not using sulfates in my shampoos. And also because I've been focusing the shampoos on my scalp to where I don't really need to. I just take the pads of my fingers and just, you know, scrub that way. But if you're looking to stimulate blood flow and stuff like that to your scalp, or even if you want to use this for like a regular scalp massage, just put like some oil on and just use it that way, this is a good buy. It wasn't that expensive, but it also wasn't cheap. But the only reason why I even spent the money, I think it was like $16-17, anywhere from between $10 and $20. I can't remember exactly how much, but all I know is that these batteries are replaceable, and the scalp massager brush is waterproof, so you can take it in the shower with you when you wash your hair. I leave this in the shower. I don't take it out the shower. But yeah, that's a nice buy. I mean, it's not a requirement, but like it's there. I just figured I should mention it because I did used to use it. Now the next thing I want to speak about is a shower comb. I don't actually use this for what you guys think I use it for, or for what would be thought for me to use it for. You see this hook hanging on the top, the shower rod, so I can just, you know, take it and use it. But I use this to distribute product in the shower. If I'm using my deep conditioner, I just comb through it with this because the teeth are pretty wide, and it won't like scrape off any product as I'm distributing it, like this baby would. This right here is the Tangle Buster. This is my holy grail product, my holy grail brush. Now I think any shower brush would pretty much do the trick, but the Tangle Buster is what I happen to get. Ever since I found out about this, I think I saw it on an infomercial, or I saw it on my Instagram feed. I think somebody was using it, and I looked at it, and I think they put it in the name, Tangle Buster, like they put it in the description, and I went and I purchased it, and it was the best thing I ever did. Like, now detangling takes me no more than like 5 minutes, and I have a lot of hair. It takes me no more than 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes, if that, to detangle my whole head, because I split it in half. And as long as I start from the ends to the root, 5 minutes tops. Because look how many rows of brushes this has. Look how many teeth. And my hair has never gotten as detangled as it does with this brush, guys. If you're going to get anything today from any of these products I told you, get this and get this. Because it doesn't really matter to me what shampoo I use. You saw I had so many. And it doesn't really matter to me what leave-in I use. I just really like something that smells nice. Any type of sealing oil will do. What do they use? Jamaican black castor oil, which is one I use, or they use regular castor oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, avocado, all types of different oils. Doesn't really matter. Just make sure it's a pretty thick oil. It's a sealing oil. Anything like that will work out. But really get this Tangle Buster. I'm telling you, especially for, I think I'm 3C4A. So for us more coily girls, the detangling brush can be our best friend. Don't be afraid to use tools in your hair. Just make sure, guys and girls and curly friends, that you use a conditioner or a shampoo that has a lot of slip when you're using tools like this, and make sure you start from the very end, because if you don't, you can rip out some hair. But as long as you use it wisely, this can be your best friend. As you can see, look at these bristles. And I've had this thing for years, and it's really easy to clean also, guys. I brush my hair, and sometimes you can just run the water back here, and the hair will slip like up this way. You just collect it all between the bristles, throw it away, good as new. I'm telling you guys. And of course I'm not sponsored. I'm a little puny little channel. Nobody's sponsoring me. But So I'm telling you guys, I'm just telling you guys to help you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it about my my natural hair tools. If you guys like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. If you do, thank you very much. If you don't, thanks for watching. Yeah, so bye. I'm so awkward.